Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the second video of many more to come, and today I'm really excited to show you guys how I'm going to do this Coachella glittery festival makeup. It's actually for a collaboration on Instagram, which the first photos will probably already be posted, so make sure you go check it out and follow me on Instagram. And if you want to see how I created this look, then carry on watching. So to begin with today's festival makeup, I am going to do the eyes first and then I'm going to do the foundation afterwards. But today I am not going to show you how I do my foundation because I'm going to save that for a later video. So without further ado, let's get started. Now, before I do anything, I like to put lip plumper on my lips because, well, I think they're a bit small, but other people tell me they're absolutely fine. And to do this, I use a lip plumper by Lip Voltage. This is fantastic stuff. There's a few different settings. I think there's 4 settings. It goes from just pump to no tingle, cool, warm and hot. The hotter you put it on, the more it tingles, the more you can feel it. I don't think it necessarily works more because the products, there's 2 tubes in here, one's like a cooling and one's where there's the heat, but it is fantastic. So it looks like this. At the top it's got tiny little holes that the product comes out of. It's got a lock as well, so you can't use it, and which means you're not going to waste any product. So I'm going to put it on warm, which is what I normally have it on, push the product up twice and then put that all over my lips. You got to be careful not to get this into your mouth because otherwise your tongue starts tingling as well. And doing this now means that whilst you're doing your eyes and the rest of your makeup, it has time to work ready for the lipstick. To start the eye makeup, you can see I've done my eyebrows and done the base off camera just to make everything a bit easier and quicker. If you do want to see a full tutorial on how I do my eyebrows, leave me a comment and I will do that in the future. So to begin with, I'm going to go in with 2 of my favourite palettes. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'm also going to be using the Saharan palette by Juvia's. I'm not sure if I used this in my previous video, I might have done, but it just goes to show how much I like this palette if I use it on a daily basis, which is fantastic. So going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, I'm going to use the colour Burnt Orange, which is this sort of light brown at the bottom, and I'm going to use a Spectrum B04 brush. This is going to go above the crease, this is going to act as my transition shade. Now that it's done on both sides, I'm going to go in with the Saharan palette and use the colour Jamil, which is this darker burnt orange at the bottom, and this is going to go right on top of the transition shade. As you can tell, today I am wearing blue contacts because I just like to have different coloured eyes every now and again, and obviously contacts are the best way to do it. I am thinking of doing a video solely on how I put the contacts in, where I get them from, how I store them. So if you do want to see that, give this video a thumbs up. Now that's all blended, I'm going to go back in with this first palette. I'm going to use the darkest shade, which is Cypress Umber, which is this one. Use a small fluffy brush, and this is going to go all over the lid and blended into the rest of the sort of orange that I'll put on there. Going back in with the Spectrum B04 brush, I'm going to blend the dark brown with the rest of the colours. Okay, I blended that in on both sides. I'm going to go in with the darkest colour, which is Chad. It's pretty much a black in this palette. This is going to go lower on the eyelid, and I'm going to blend that up and make it even more smokier. And then I'm going to take the same black colour and put it underneath my lash line. Take the first colour that I used, which was the bright orange, and I put that on top of the black underneath the eye. This is just going to make it so that the smokiness continues right around the bottom lash line. Using the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, I'm going to go in with the colour Vermeer, which is this one right here, and that's going to go right in the inner corners of the eyes to brighten up that tear duct area. To do this, I'm going to use a really small fluffy brush. Taking the Ben Nye gel liner in black, I'm going to apply this to my waterline on both sides. Using the same angled brush, I'm also going to smudge this out to the bottom lash line. And then taking the NYX matte liner, I'm going to do a strong winged line. To save some time, I chose to do my lashes and my mascara off camera, and the last thing to do on the eyes is highlight the brow bone. I'm going to go in with the same colour I put on the inner corner and just apply a tiny little bit under my eyebrows. Now I've done the highlight under the brows, I'm going to go and do my foundation, the contouring, the rest of my face, and I will be right back to do the final touches. Now my foundation is on, I can finally move on to the best bit of this entire makeup, which is obviously the glitter and the white liner to make it a full festival look. To go in with the white liner, I am using the NYX white liner. I do like this on anywhere apart from my eyes, just because I find that it does crack extremely easily, so if you try and use this as a liner, it won't be smooth like your other matte liners or liquid liners or anything like that. I'm not really going to go sparingly with this. I'm going to stick it pretty much where I want it, and because I want to have a Coachella style vibe, which has obviously been done 100,000 times, we're just going to go do it anyway. So I'm going to do a little bit above the eyebrow, do little circles. The coverage of this white liner is not very good, so you generally have to use quite a lot of product to get a full coverage. To be fair, I've used white face paint that has worked better than this. And then I'm going to do a line down the middle. A couple of lines across the nose. If you're doing this on yourself, you can put the dots wherever you like. To complete this festival makeup, I'm going to go in with a shed load of glitter, and the three products I'm going to use today is one by Ash Cosmetics, this is bronze, and then two types of chunky glitter, both by Stargazer. I don't know if you can see that we're tipping it everywhere. One's like a translucent orange and the other one's got quite a not metallic, like a unicorn vibe. It's got like that oil slick look on top of them. So to apply this to my face, I'm going to be using the Ash Cosmetics glitter glue, which I'm not sure if this one is. I have two, one's for the lips and one's just a normal one. I think it's this black one that is actually waterproof, which if you use it on your lips means it's going to last you all day, which is fantastic. So taking this, it's got a cool little applicator there, and I'm literally going to put this around the eyes and the brows. I'm going to put a little bit in the inner corner. And then I'm going to put dots of this above my cheekbone. I'm just going to use my fingers and get some of the chunky glitter on there and apply that to the glue. I'm going to make sure to leave some spaces in between where I'm applying them so I can apply the different glitters. So now I'm going to go in with the orange glitter. When this is on the skin, there's not that much difference, if I'm going to be completely honest. Just add a little bit more glue because it dried very quickly, and now I'm going to go in with the Ash Cosmetics glitter. Super, super sparkly. And for this I'm just going to use my fingers. I'm going to put a little bit in the inner corner. And then around where this other glitter is. So this is it, the final Coachella glitter festival makeup. I hope you all like it. This is what it looks like all finished. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe so you can see my future videos, and leave me a cool comment letting me know what you guys want to see in the future, and just give me a few ideas of videos to make. I've got a bunch of them already planned out, so I'm super excited to do those. And yeah, I hope you all have an amazing day wherever you are, and I will see you guys on my next video. And I'm going to use the bright orange one at the top called Soccer Toe, which is this super bright colour here. So now the brow. Oh my god, there is another fly. I can never get away from this fly. I don't know if it's a new one. If you're doing this look on yourself, you can put the dots wherever. I'm going to do a white line down the centre of the lips. Why are you so angry? One's going to be a thin gold glitter by Ash Cosmetics. Oh shit. No!